Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's off to a great productive day. I'm happy to say that I am feeling a lot better. My back is no longer hurting like it was. I'm still not 100%, but I'm about like at 80%. Was able to get out and get some things taken care of. So I was able to finally get out here and cut the overgrown grass. My wife came and helped me get my riding lawnmower out of the garage, so I was able to get back here and get the grass cut. Was able to weed eat, so finally got that taken care of. And I know a lot of people have been asking how's been going with me feeding the birds and the squirrels. Since I put this stuff out, which has probably been over a month now, I had no issue with birds or squirrels getting into my garden. The squirrels and birds actually, when they come to the backyard now, they come over here to where the food is and where the fresh water is. So just finished putting some food in here now. About to go ahead and clean out the water bowl for me cutting the grass and getting it all dirty. But yeah, I'm happy to say that I am feeling a lot better. Got one of my dogs right here. He likes to chill outside with me. My other one not so much, so she's in the house. So if y'all want to know what food I was feeding the squirrels, this is it right here. Premium squirrel food. And I've been using this bag here for, like I said, over a month already. Just give them a little bit at a time. So let me go ahead and get this bird bath cleaned up. All right, got that taken care of. Go ahead and put some fresh water in here for them. And y'all, I use that rainwater for the animals as well as the garden. So I'm about to go get some rainwater out now to give to the squirrels and the birds. And what I do is I usually just put it in one of my buckets here. I gotta clean them out a little bit. Rinse, try to get this somewhat clean. Oh yeah, and I know a lot of people are saying, why I don't get the rain barrels, and do I have a problem with mosquitoes? I had this set up for like 3 years, not in this state, but here, and then when I stayed in North Carolina. So altogether about 3 years, and I never had any problem with mosquitoes at all. This is the first time I put these buckets here to catch rainwater. I usually don't use this. It's usually just this right here. These right here, I'm gonna set up some hydroponic plants in. So I got some different lids. This is one type of lid that I got. And I'm gonna transplant some plants in here and grow some stuff hydroponically outside too, just so I can compare the stuff that's growing hydroponically versus the stuff that's growing in containers in soil. So yeah, with mosquitoes, no problem at all. And this was just temporary because I knew it was gonna be storming, and I was gonna take it and put it into my DIY water catchment system. So let me go ahead and get some fresh water for them. Y'all, I was able to get a few things transplanted. So let me show you right quick while that's going. So I did bring out some stuff out the greenhouse. So I got some of my zucchini plants, yellow squash plants, and got some of my watermelon plants put inside bigger containers. What I need to do is I got to go ahead and get the collard green and this tomato plant transplanted into a bigger container. But y'all, I am out of soil. So I got to end up going to the store and picking up some more soil. And I'm actually feeling good enough where I think I can go get a bag or two of soil. So I'm trying to debate. I still don't want to overdo it because I'm not 100% yet, and I don't want it to start hurting again. So we're just gonna see. I think I might just take it easy right now because I still got some time. Give them some fresh water here. Let's get that out of there. All right, the squirrels and the birds got some fresh water. Got a little bit of food here. Got to get some more of the bird food. I ran out. Oh yeah, and that bag of squirrel food was only $10 and some change. And like I said, I done had it over a month now. So y'all, this is Rocky right here. And my other dog is Cherry. And my dogs are old, y'all. In dog years, they are 77 years old. But every time I come outside to hang out, Rocky likes to come out and sunbathe and hang out with me. So he's out here chilling with me. And Cherry, she's in the house. She likes to be in the air conditioning, watching her shows on TV. So one thing I was thinking about doing, y'all, I'm gonna flip y'all around so y'all can see this tomato plant right quick. So I'm really considering bee farming. And the reason I say that is I haven't seen that many bees back here in my backyard. So this tomato plant has been out here for a while, and there's flowers on here everywhere. And I don't think anything has gotten pollinated since I had it out here. And like I said, it's been plenty flowers on it, but I don't see any tomatoes starting to grow. And with my other plants over here, I was pollinating stuff by hand, so I don't know if it was me pollinating the stuff by hand that got these cayenne peppers to start growing, and this one pepper over here. But y'all, since the temperature started warming up, I only seen probably like 3 bees the whole entire growing season this year. So that's not a good thing. So I'm really considering bee farming and getting my own bees, so I have my own pollinators. So y'all can go down in the comment section and let me know if y'all been seeing a lot of bees and stuff around in y'all garden. And y'all, look at all these helicopters hanging from the netting up there. But everything in here is doing good. That's that collard green I bought in after I kept seeing that those green caterpillars on it. But I've been checking my stuff and haven't seen nothing in a while. The temperature out here right now, it is 63 degrees. I had that in the inside because we got rain and I didn't want it to get messed up. But my cabbages are doing good. And yes, y'all, I'm growing cabbages in almost June. June's right around the corner. And like I said, this part of the yard is cool and shady. So I got the cool and shady crops over here and got the stuff that like more sun over there. See, you got a cauliflower right here, romaine lettuce. This is my son's project for those who've been following the channel. So you see how good that Swiss chard is looking. Got some basil here and some zinnias. This thing has took off with all that rain, but like I said, it's going to seed, so I'm gonna just go ahead and let it go to seed and I'll harvest the seeds. I gotta put some water on the celery, it's getting light. This Napa cabbage, I'm about ready to harvest it, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to harvest this Napa cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of this kale here. But like I said, for the most part, the garden is doing good. I have no complaints. And for those who are new to the channel, I am in Grow Zone 5B. This is my first time ever growing anything in Grow Zone 5B. I came from North Carolina in Grow Zone 8A/8B, where the growing season is a lot longer. So I'm trying to adapt and figure out some things, but slowly but surely, we're getting there. All right, y'all, so this wasn't going to be a long video. I just wanted to give y'all an update and to let y'all know that I am feeling better, about 80-85% back to my normal self. I got to clean these solar panels again. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like I said, hopefully everybody gardening is doing good and everybody's doing well. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss none of my future videos. And as always, thank y'all for watching.